Hello everyone, my name is Cosmotor and welcome back to another vlog. I just wanted to talk about some stuff because it may affect my upload schedule up here on YouTube and it's definitely affecting my streaming schedule over on Twitch. So I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on. So if anything happens, you guys aren't worried or anything, you know what's going on. Keep you guys in the loop essentially. So this weekend, so as of the time actually that this video is up, I will be at an event on like the other side of Adelaide. I am going to a LARP. And if you don't know what a LARP is, it stands for live action roleplay. So if you know anything about tabletop role-playing games like Dungeons & Dragons, that's the most common one people know, is like Pathfinder and other ones as well around the place. But D&D I think is the one that most people, even if you don't know what tabletop games are, you've probably at least heard of Dungeons & Dragons. So it's kind of like that, but imagine instead of playing it at a table, where you have like little miniatures or you use your imagination to represent the characters in the game, you yourself play the character in the game. That is essentially the basics of how LARP works. So instead of it all being kind of, it's all still make-believe and pretend, but instead of it being at a table, you're actually like physically acting it out. So I'm going to be doing that because it's something I've wanted to try for ages. So I'm super keen for that. I'm going with the shout out to the Adelaide role-playing community, ARC, for hosting the event. I'm super keen to go. I'm so excited because, as I said, this is something I've really wanted to try for a really long time, and I can't wait. But it is going to kind of mess with things a little bit because I'm not going to be able to stream on Friday because I normally stream in the evening, like early afternoon to evening. And I'm going to be busy all day. So I'm recording this on Thursday, so yesterday when this video comes out, and if you're watching this further in the future, the day before this video came out. And by the time it's live, I'm already going to be there, so I'm probably going to be less responsive on social media. I may not be responding at all. If you guys comment or message me, I probably won't be able to respond, and I'm sorry. I'll respond as soon as I can. I get back late Sunday, and that leads into the other thing I wanted to talk about, which is that Monday's episode may be late. I will do my best to make sure it isn't, but I've been super busy getting everything ready for this LARP, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the episode out immediately on time, because I'm probably going to have to record it Monday morning, but we'll see. I'll do my best to make sure that gets out, and I'm going to do my best to stream Monday as well, because I'm going to be missing the stream on Friday. But now all that's out the way, and you guys are aware that that might be happening, I'll talk a bit about the event I'm doing. So the setting of the LARP is post-apocalyptic, so it's all like very Mad Max Wastelandery sort of stuff. And I talked a bit about it on the stream on Wednesday, and the character I'm playing is an engineer, so I've got like some stuff, it's all piled up over there. I showed some of it off on the stream, so if you want to go check that out, feel free to go check out the VOD over on Twitch. And I've got like wires coming out of pockets and all sorts of things, but I think it's going to be really fun. And I will do my best to keep you guys updated on things as best I can. I want to try and take some pictures and put them up on Instagram and Twitter. So if you're not following me on either of those and you want to check that out, feel free to go check out those channels. And that's probably where I'm going to be posting most of them. So keep an eye on my Instagram and Twitter. If I am able to post anything at all, I don't know how much access I'm going to have to my phone because the event's going over 3 days. I don't know if I mentioned that at this point. Yeah, so the event starts on Friday and it ends on Sunday. I think I mentioned when I would be there and when I was leaving, but not that it goes for the entire 3 days. So there isn't really going to be any out of character breaks per se. I think there's like the safe period where things are all considered out of character, but that's only like for a few hours, and I think it's when everyone's sleeping. So for the most part, we're in character for the entire time. And so I don't know if I'm going to get a chance, but I will do my best to keep you guys as posted as possible and still engage as much as I can. But there may be some impact on that over the weekend. One thing that has me super keen for this event is back in high school, this is going back several years now, I used to do military simulation back, that was with like laser skirmish guns and stuff. So we used to have like sensors on like our head and on the gun and stuff that would detect the light. And that, like, think a more professional version of an arcade laser skirmish gun. It's not like the sort of thing when you go to like a laser skirmish place and you run around like an in-house sort of thing. These guns were like several grand each, which makes me really glad that I was able to borrow one, because I actually managed to get onto the state team and represent South Australia in a national event over in Queensland. So that was a really cool experience in my life, because it was a similar sort of thing. We went and did like a 3-day deployment where we basically were in character as military personnel for the entire time, and that one had 0 breaks at all, and that was pretty intense. That was pretty crazy, but it was super fun. Unfortunately, I had to stop doing the military simulation stuff shortly after I did that event, and I've really missed it. I always found it really fun, and to me this LARP is like an opportunity to do something like that again. And I've pulled out like a bunch of all my old military gear from when I did the mil sims, so it's kind of revitalized that sort of passion I had for that. There's a few major differences between the mil sim we did and this LARP, because this LARP is more like, I guess it's still more arcadey, I guess. It's not... The milsim was very like serious, and everyone took it very seriously. I'm trying to think of a way to explain how these two are different. The milsim was very grounded in reality, so everything was real. Whereas in the LARP, there are some things that are kind of abstracted away, I guess, if that makes sense. So rather than physically picking a lock, you would, there's like a skill for it and classes and stuff, which is nothing at all like what the milsim had. That was much simpler. It was basically everyone's a soldier. Everyone has like things soldiers can regularly do, that you can do, and we just kind of went for it. Whereas in this LARP, it's a bit more fantastical, I guess. It's closer to a role-playing game where people have skills, and there's like stamina points which you use to spend on skills. I won't go into massive detail into the system because we did like a full day briefing to brief us on all the rules, and I could be talking about it for ages, so I won't go into too much detail there. But it's a lot closer to what you'd think of with like a role-playing game where people have skills and all of that and can do specific things relevant to their class. It's like, as an engineer, I can repair things using scrap, and there are specific things to the engineer, like skills that are like engineer skills. Yeah, if I keep going, I'm just going to end up going into the complicated parts of the system, so I'm just going to like stop. I'm sure you guys get the idea. If you want to know more, you can check out the Adelaide Role-Playing Community Facebook page, and they have an Instagram as well. When I went and did the Drifters March event, I made a post up on Instagram, which if you guys didn't see, if we go check that out, I tagged the Adelaide Role-Playing Community Instagram in that picture, so you can find it through that, or you can look it up. I'll do my best to remember to leave links down in the description, so check down below if you want to know more about the sort of things they do. And yeah, that's, I think, everything I wanted to talk about in regards to the LARP and what's happening over the weekend. So this is going to be a short little vlog, and Monday may be a short vlog as well. It may be me just talking about the event and sort of things we did and what happened, but we'll see. I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna wrap this episode up. Once again, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe. It really does mean a lot to me. Remember, you can check out my channel for more videos that I've done, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye!